A single arrowhead gleams in dawn light, trembling like a heartbeat unsure. Morning mist clings to Kurukshetra, hiding legions like guilty secrets beneath silence. Arjuna steps down from his chariot, footfalls soft yet echoing like distant drums. His fingers brush the Gandiva bow, feeling the pulse of unspoken judgments within wood. Across the field, Duryodhana's banner bears a serpent, coiled and watching, proud and cold. Arjuna's breath steadies. He names the king evil-minded, tasting iron on tongue. He speaks to Krishna, yet louder to himself, seeking who stands within wrong light. This is not rage, but judgment, an inner court convening before witnesses of war. He wishes to observe who fights for Duryodhana, to map loyalty's face clearly. Each silhouette becomes evidence, each standard a signature upon the scroll of choice. Krishna listens, silent, knowing observation itself can be the first act of war. Arjuna's voice carries no tremor. Confidence is armor no blade has yet tested. He calls the prince Papa Mana, evil-minded, Sanskrit syllables sharp as shattered obsidian. The words hang like storm clouds low, charged with thunder yet to break. Evil-minded, not merely wrong, but thought itself polluted, intentions black as moonless rivers. Arjuna feels the weight of naming, knowing labels forge cages harder than steel. To brand another evil is to draw the first line of one's own righteousness. He stands upon that line now, balanced between observer and avenging flame. Wind lifts dust into tiny cyclones, each a whisper of futures being written. Across armies, Duryodhana feels the sting, though words have not reached his ears. Judgment travels faster than arrows, carried on invisible paths of shared awareness. Arjuna inhales, feeling moral fire kindle, small yet fierce as a spark. He recalls elders who taught Dharma. Righteousness is first observed, then enacted. Observation becomes obligation. To see evil and stay silent is to endorse. Thus he steps forward, footprints pressing history into dust, claiming the center. Krishna watches, reins loose, understanding that every judgment prefaces its own consequence. Arjuna raises the Gandiva, bowstring humming like distant bees warning of rain. He does not release. The act of aiming itself declares chosen sides. Across the divide, warriors feel the silent verdict pass among them like flame. Confidence straightens his spine. Righteousness is a banner taller than any standard. Yet within a tremor, to judge is to invite scrutiny of one's own shadow. He steadies breath, accepting cost, knowing war begins not with arrows but eyes. Morning sun crests hills, spilling gold upon the field like impartial judgment. Arjuna lowers the bow, understanding observation complete. The next act will be release. Krishna speaks at last, soft. Now you have seen, soon you must decide. Arjuna nods, silence sealing the verdict within, arrow of judgment still unshot. Across time, we too stand on fields where naming evil tempts tongues. Before we draw lines, the Gita asks, have we truly seen our own shadow? Observation without reflection binds us to cycles of blame and blood. Close your eyes, feel the weight of every name you have cast upon others. Exhale judgment, inhale clarity. Let the first arrow be awareness, not accusation. When next you stand on your field, remember Arjuna who paused to see.